Mississippi.
No.
Gallo Show.
Hang on. I cut the wrong thing off. I had a Steve Azar song in there, and I hit the wrong one.
What? You could talk to the author of the Steve Azar song.
That was terrible. I had Steve Azar coming up with a song, and I hit the wrong button.
If you pushed another button, you could actually talk to
Pushing button 2. Button 2. Hello, who's this?
Or you could just push my button and I'll sing for you live.
If you've got the guitar somewhere near, we might need it. I do apologize because I had you coming on with one of the great Steve Azar songs. How you doing, brother? Everything okay?
I'm good. I'm in Denver. I'm being driven right now by a wonderful lady. We just got through doing a charity event for a little songwriter night, Mockingbird Songwriter Series for Stoppers Against Cancer. And it's a wonderful organization. So I'm being driven now. The guitar is in the trunk. Otherwise, I'd pull it out for you guys and our Mississippi. But heading to Jackson. Heading to Florida to play another show.
So sounds like Steve, you're back out and at least trying to make some money.
We're sneaking out. We're not telling everybody. We're good, man. It's good.
So do you feel like it's opening up now? Is things getting back at least a little bit of a modicum to normal?
Seeing a lot of people hug. As Craig Ray says, our Delta Soul is about handshakes, hugs, and high fives, not necessarily in that order. And I feel like people are getting vaccinated, and it's obviously imperative. And so I think we're seeing people do that nationwide, and that's a beautiful thing.
You are back in the recording studio anytime soon?
I've been producing a kid from Petal, Mississippi named Tyler Tisdale. I can't wait for the world to hear him. One thing about the pandemic was it allowed me time to focus on some things that I really think are going to be productive in the future. Mm-hmm. And so it's been a blessing to do that and work with the new talent in Mississippi that is so special. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, and I've got about 8 or 9 songs ready to go. Mm-hmm. But the My Mississippi Reunion record is sort of still fresh. And I'm not going to do a Taylor Swift thing and put out 3 albums in a year. She can do it. I can't.
Tell me a little bit about Tyler. What's his last name again?
Tisdale. So if people go check him out right now, they're not going to understand it just quite yet. But his record will be out. His debut album will be out latter part of July. And we're going to be releasing one song at a time, and the whole album will come out.
Can you get me a MP3 on that? We'll do it bumper coming in.
Sure. I'll get you one. He's fantastic. You'll absolutely love it. It's a real deal. He's a very substance songwriter. Got great heart, and Mississippi's known for it.
How old is he?
28. Perfect.
28 years young. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Well, when was the last time you were in Nashville?
It wasn't too long ago. I had to go there. The word is had. I like staying on sacred ground of Mississippi at all times. But, I tell you what, Paul, the beauty of it, and you and I both know, there's something so wonderful about making your way into the Delta and seeing the crops start to grow and coming home there rather than Nashville, where I felt like, Nashville was great to me. It was wonderful. I made a lot of friends, but there's something special about home. That's all I got to say.
I tell so many people, you talk about doing a vacation or something, if you've never been there, if you're from the coast or from the central Mississippi area, you've never been to the Delta, it's a great trip to take because it's part of it's part of our land, it's part of the history and everything else, the good, the bad, whatever, but there is a certain, there's just, I don't know how to, being from there, it just consumes your mind and your body when you go back to the Delta.
Yeah, it does. Well, look, the art form that's been raised there and born, it doesn't make any sense. Mm-hmm. And that's including our host state. So we're blessed, and that's one of our great resources are people that have gone out and been so creative. And then you think about our farmers, how they've worked so hard and they toil and they, you know what I mean? I mean, they're gambling at all times. Yep. I love them. And they're a lot of them are characters and it's a wonderful thing. Speaking of which, and I don't want to keep you long because you're traveling, so I'm going to let you go, but the Celebrity Golf Tournament, when's that coming up? Next week. I mean, I hope you guys are going to be there with us. I think, to be honest with you, it's going to be the biggest crowd we've ever had. It's our 10th year. We're at $1 million given to the Arts for Kids from many different worthwhile beneficiaries. We don't have programs. We support programs in the arts. And if you've ever seen Camp Looking Glass, kids with autism, and what the arts do to them, and how it lifts their spirits and lifts our spirits watching. Boys and Girls Club, Salvation Army, schools that we put music programs in, my old high school. I mean, it's just there's just been so much. We've just been so grateful. But we've got a team, Paul, that's insane good, insane dedicated, and the committee and the volunteers, they come back every year. And so you guys have been very supportive of us. Obviously, Super Talk's part of my team now, and I'm blessed to have that. But we have 25 states of people coming in this year. A lot of celebrities, even Michael Eruzione. I love it because, we have the Miracle on Ice, the guy. Many celebrities like him coming in. We have 4 gold medal winners, including him, and just a lot of great actors and personalities, a lot of Grammys. Des Dickerson from Prince and the Revolution, Dan Kaminsky, Man of Constantara, Alison Krauss and Station, the list goes on. And it's just going to be a fantastic week in celebration of food. David Abney right now, former CEO of UPS, just retired, is about to get the greatest honor in Georgia that they offer by the governor, bestowed on him. I've been reading about that. He'll be here, never missed. Blue Cross Blue Shield there, never misses. Our team at Pearl River, they're showing up this year for the first time. I've gotten to know the guys at Dancing Rabbit, and I love them. And I grew up playing that Choctaw Fair at one point in my time, and we're about to give them a country trail marker. So those guys are all coming in. I've gotten to know them, and they beat me pretty bad on Dancing Rabbit. So I'm going to beat them bad on my home course. If they're listening, come on, Jason, I'm coming to get you.
Steve Azar, I mean, the event has raised money for a worthy cause and a lot of money over the years, and kudos to you and your staff, sir. Well deserved.
We love it. Well, I appreciate all the help you guys give, and just so excited to have everybody back.
Steve, I'm going to let you go. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you checking in. It just feels good to know that the entertainers are out there traveling. They need it. They need to get back, and the people and the audience need to hear them and see them.
Well, I've learned how to pack it. Paul, I can pack again. I forgot how to do it. You should have seen it the first time. Everybody go visit Mississippi.org, baby, because we got everything in our home state.
You got it.